She looks like she smushes people. I don't like her.
I don't know how to feel about this one. Too big, quite frankly.
Fucking
Welcome back to the Backpost Podcast, your home for all things 8-bit pixel and Prism. My name is the Dwarf Bard, and Couch will be bringing you exclusive interviews. And now for your hosts, Bacon, Koala, Koa, and Jay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. We have done things, guys. We are about halfway through the season. We have effectively found the imposter. Shout out to those people that have started playing Among Us again. We have found it within our league. We'll discuss more of that later. You see, we're here. We have Jay. Jay's back.
Jay, welcome back.
Yeah.
We missed you.
Yay.
All it
We-
took
we-
was the season
Some of
to
us have missed
change,
you.
and
Yep.
golf slowed down.
The
Yep.
milk cartons,
Sure.
they were getting printed.
They were.
But
I
I was on a
every
manhunt
time
looking for you.
I appreciate it.
going
They
through
found
the
me.
woods in fields of Nebraska looking for JT.
Anyway, yeah, we're back. We got things. Everybody's good. Let's dive into it. We got things to talk about. We got our week review here. This is for week 6. My God, week 6. We'll kick it off with a wonderful series here. The Monarchs taking out the Foxtrotters 3-2. Did watch this series. Enjoyed this series. Monarchs, I was curious how they were going to come after the trade with Boomer's team. But they have finally, they're clicking. They looked good. Against what is a strong Foxtrotters team. They're competitive.
Foxtrotters had also just traded Jared, so it was definitely going to be an
Cheeto.
interesting game. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting game, but the Monarchs get the better there in a 5-game series. So.
Next we have the Havoc versus the Pharaohs. Whoa.
Tough.
You guys lost. You guys stink.
Yeah, we fucking did.
3-1.
Hey, but we handed Pinky his first loss. Fuck him. Love you, Pinky.
Yeah, I guess he's not undefeated now.
He was a little bummed about it. Just kind of like, oh, boo-hoo, motherfucker, you won the series.
It's gonna happen. It's 3-1.
It was tough. You got. I said it literally on the last episode. You got a really good squad. We did not play our best, and it showed. Belt to ass. The game 4 was wicked though. It was a long OT.
Yeah, I was worried about that one. I'm like, man, if we lose this one, it might be
Yeah,
could be chalked. I mean, you guys didn't have DK though,
it's true. DK,
which
the ban upheld given the confusion from the end of last episode. Yeah, it just didn't go any further. Self-imposed, league imposed, didn't matter. We kept DK out because he was on a 72-hour ban. Yeah, put up a fight. It's okay. We'll rebound. I love the Havoc. Happy for him. That takes us to Harriers versus Mudcats. Mudcats took a game, but ultimately Harriers 3-1. Yeah, they came out and did their job. Kind of thought it was going to get hairy. The Mudcats taking a game. Wiko and Ren a little bit too much to let the series go further.
Harriers
next we got.
last- Oh.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, Harriers' last undefeated team. I know we'll get there eventually, but Harriers continue to look good. Players continue to disappoint me.
Let me pull up their schedule and see who they have
Will they
left.
they play the Illusion this week?
They do.
But we'll get there again. We'll get there eventually.
Let me look at pen
Quickly, Paul.
messages. Season 3, they have Illusion next. You said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Illusion, Bandits, Havoc, Demons, Pharaohs. So
Definitely a harder half of the season.
yes.
So
Start off a little bit easier, maybe. Yeah, a little bit easier.
I would say so, for sure.
Yeah, Illusion's the big one, obviously, though.
But yeah, last undefeated team in Pixel as of today, which is October 19th at 7 or 8:24 EST. Speaking of EST.
Yeah. Exactly.
Next we have Fallen 3-2 the Bandits. What do we think about this one?
Didn't see that coming. Again, Fallen had been competitive, but I thought the Bandits were poised to kind of really put their mark on the season, and really start kind of taking steps towards the upper half of the standings. And it was a good series, but they did not close it out.
I thought the Bandits could possibly be a top 4 team in Pixel, and that loss makes it a little bit harder to make that argument.
Yeah, the middle of the Pixel standings, it's muddy. So it's kind of shaping up a little bit how like last season did. Yeah, a couple teams up there, and then just 4 to 6 spots of very tight
Craziness,
margins. So yeah, but this added to it. That's because had Bandits won it, Fallen would definitely be. They'd have a harder path forward. But getting this win was massive for them in terms of standings and playoff positioning.
Yeah, Fallen obviously started off the season really rocky, made some moves, and have definitely stepped up here those last few weeks. Obviously lost last week, but another good win here against the Bandits, and if they can keep the momentum going strong for the rest of the season, then might be sitting in a pretty good spot here for the playoffs. So,
Absolutely.
Doing you guys, man.
We had the only sweep in Pixel. Falcons taking it over the Demons in a sweep. I have a lot to say on this one. The series started. The series ended 3 games later.
I don't remember if this was pre or post Unspeakable Man. I don't remember.
It was this match was after.
Yeah, it was after.
So that probably, obviously, has something to do with it.
Yeah, both teams played after that whole thing happened.
Yeah. Don't be stupid. That's my caveat for this game. Just don't be stupid.
Moving on. Well, we good?
I just said definitely. I was affirming.
Eclipse 3-1 the Illusion. The upset alert. It happened. Apparently Mers was drunk as shit.
Yeah, they picked up a one day. I'm pretty
Excuses.
sure.
Excuses.
Like Mers was drunk and Smurfy couldn't make it, so they picked up a one day, I think.
Yeah, if y'all have seen anything in banter regarding this game, man, it is all kinds of back and forth. Smurfy bailed for female company, and yeah, Mers was inebriated to a degree. Yep, that's Eclipse didn't beat him at full strength, but Eclipse fucking beat him. Went out and did it. Claimed the bounty that Lynx had put out.
Has it been paid?
I believe so. There was a very brief conversation in one of the chats regarding Cash App, and haven't heard anybody complain they didn't get paid, so I have to believe that Lynx stood on business and paid that out.
Lynx, you're better than Smurfy, and I already like you more.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a bummer because we got him in a few weeks.
Yeah. But no, I mean, kudos to
Thanks.
Eclipse taking down Pixel 1. That's what it is. Leaves the door open for all kinds of other scenarios. It downgrades the complete significance of the game this week, but still a high priority matchup.
Yeah.
But kudos Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse.
We got him in the
definitely-
last week.
Who, Illusion?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
We play Atlanta in the last week.
But Eclipse, obviously, with their trades and their moves, have now, I think, definitely solidified themselves as a top 3 team in Prism.
Pixel?
Coming down the stretch here, or Pixel, sorry, you're right now. But yeah, coming down the stretch here, Eclipse looking great. Can they continue to get better and take that into the playoffs with them? And I think they can.
I don't know if you can say that. There was extenuating circumstances during this.
You know, you can say that. You can say that all you want. All I see is a W in that column.
I mean, that's the shallow way of looking at it, I suppose.
And I'll be honest with you. I think that that's a phenomenal roster that Boomer has built.
They are strong.
It's a good roster.
Yeah.
I said upset alert last week for a reason.
You did.
They did win, but there were circumstances.
Yeah.
And if you don't acknowledge that, then you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah, it's
That's all
not
I'm
as
saying.
savory of a victory as anyone would really want. But hey, take them where you can get them. So.
Ours wasn't as good because you guys didn't have DK.
Mhm.
I'm willing
Sure.
to admit that.
Mm-hmm.
JT, you put your finger up. Were you going to say something?
No, he said acknowledge, so I was, putting the finger up. Yeah, that's all it was. But no, I think it had some input. I mean, if I beat the number 1 team, but they don't have, they're missing a person and a half, kind of, because one is inebriated. I'd be kind of mad. I'd be upset, but I'd take the win. But I understand that Boomer, he's not taking it. He just doesn't want the win. He wants it to be a full W against the full team.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame him for approaching it like that.
Yeah.
I think he's very much overreacting about it in the chats as those discussions went on.
No.
But it's also the internet. People are going to poke, and they're going to hollow out that victory as much as they can, and it worked. It generated some banter. You take the dub and move forward. Fuck them.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that fucking chat, dude.
We really do. Banter
It's the
is a
best chat. What are you talking
cesspool
about?
of just shit.
We've got to get rid of that goddamn.
There's always going to be banter. We might as well try to keep it in one spot.
Not me.
Oh goodness.
Guess that's fair, as opposed to some of those things overflowing into a combined league general or some shit. So, which they already do sometimes. Take it to Prism. Do the thing.
Oh, okay. That'll take us to our first Prism game, where we have the Toilet Bowl, the Potato Bowl, which was the Phantoms and the Otakus, in which the Phantoms take out a 3-1 win.
Lemon! You did it! Ooh, make sure that didn't stop recording. You did it. You won. Good job, Lemon. That's his first win as an 8-bit manager. He was playing an equally standing team, and he was able to get the win. So, good job.
And unfortunately, things, once again, the Otakus are looking not great.
Yeah, I tried to pick them last week. Death taxes Otakus. I should have just listened to the T-shirt and rode, but I did not.
Next season's their season.
Yeah, I believe.
Maybe.
I believe Huntu has the vision. It's like signing Bill Belichick to North Carolina. You know this year wasn't going to go well.
Dude, what do you get? He didn't get fired for like sleeping with a student or something?
Huh?
No.
Who?
No.
Did Bill Check get fired?
No.
From UNC, no.
Thought so.
His wife is
Brother,
27 years old.
I just watched the game Saturday night.
Yeah.
Nah.
Jordan? You talking about Jordan?
Right.
Jordan Hudson, yeah.
The
The woman behind the man?
He is with a toddler.
I think it's more the man behind the woman sometimes.
I think the Vogue
Oh,
article
really?
was something different.
Anyways,
Vogue, it was someone.
that'll take us into the Rednecks, taking a sweep over the Ospreys. I think the Rednecks are looking a little bit strong.
Well, they're 2-0
least
since
with the
fucking
Boston.
Prism, but yeah. They've
Still
continued
undefeated,
to win.
too. Still undefeated.
Surprisingly enough.
Yep. And they got KX and Boston, pretty strong duo. And yeah, I mean, still looking pretty good. I don't know how inebriated or drunk the Ospreys would have been this game, so yeah, I don't know how much this win is worth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked against the Rednecks this week.
You did.
Didn't go well.
Did not.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know what to expect after all that.
Yeah, Ospreys had a great start and have since pooped the bed a little bit. I think they're on like a 3 or 4 game losing streak here now. So, yeah, definitely not what you want to see from the boys, but maybe don't get blasted drunk and maybe you win games again.
It's fun.
It's worth a try.
You know what? Fuck it. Catch me drunk at my next game.
You
Maybe we'll
can't
go.
afford to do that.
Me, I'm the worst player on my team.
Oh god.
No, you're saying you're poor.
Nope, I wasn't saying that. But that's funnier.
That's funny.
That's
good.
That'll take us into our next game where we had the High Flyers beating the Hurricanes in a 3-1 fashion. Yeah. High Flyers really gaining steam here. On a
Yeah, yeah.
3-game win streak, 4-game win streak?
They're coming on
Didn't
strong.
they start 0-3?
Yes. Something like that. They went winless until OKC.
Oh yeah.
They didn't score a goal until OKC.
Who'd they play
Or
last
just
week?
Win a game.
Yeah,
until OKC.
yeah, they didn't win a single game.
Win a
until
game
OKC.
until. Sorry. That's what I meant.
Score a
But
goal,
yeah,
that'd be
dude,
crazy.
I mean, yeah, that'd be crazy. They got perfect swept 3 times. No. But yeah, dude, I mean crazy turnaround here for the High Flyers. I know you guys got on our Johns for not picking you guys and writing the hot hand, but they were also hot, so like bite me. But guess what? I got you guys this week. So a great win over the Hurricanes here.
Oh.
Oh,
I do not. So, fuck you, High Flyers.
Yeah.
a word.
Nah, GG's.
That'll take us to the Hornets sweeping the Hydras. Shocker.
Yeah, go next.
Go next.
Not surprised. But the next one, the Nightmares sweeping the Wave.
Hmm.
I mean, they didn't have their best player in Christian. So they signed a 1-day, which was
Chance?
yeah, that sounds right.
Let's see.
I remember approving Chance as a PFA, so
That sounds right. Yeah, I mean it
Or,
was
1 day.
hard to play around a team where none of them have played together because that was Streak's first game on that roster as well. So
Whew.
a little tough,
Yeah.
but did give us a fight in 2 of those games. So big ups.
And that'll take us to Koa's segment.
Nope.
There's one more game,
Let's
JT.
let's
One more
forgive Jay,
game.
guys. He hasn't been here. Reading the doc is still kind of new for him. Jay,
Yeah,
you
dude, I-
missed one section.
Glasses.
You missed the final game there. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Yeah, the Scallops lost 3-0 to the Sentinel.
That's not what happened.
That's not what I see, JT.
That's not what happened.
What do you guys see? Because I know it's
I'm
saying
seeing you got your ass beat.
You didn't win a fucking game, is what it's saying.
damn straight. I mean, no, wait. You know, it
And a
was
4th lick. All of them.
Who you got,
After
Matt
the-
Rule coaching your team?
Hey,
hey. We boot.
you come
we
the
go up
fuck
in the
down
third.
over there. You come the fuck down. That wound is still fresh. You come the fuck down. Yeah, you best hope.
Anyway.
Pray you guys don't lose to Michigan this season. It's over.
It don't matter. We'll still be in the playoffs.
Yeah,
It
we
don't
still
matter.
will be in the
We're still-
playoffs.
Shut up. Shut your ass up.
I agree, though. We
Anyway.
better fucking beat the fuck out of Michigan.
Could have playoff implications. Maybe Michigan gets
It
in.
will have playoff implications.
Sneaky.
Nah, Michigan's going to do
Yeah.
exactly what Nebraska did. Get ranked 25 and then drop the fuck back out again.
Eat my
Aren't they
ass,
ranked
dude.
again?
Yeah, y'all were 25 going into that game.
It started a whole thing.
It's the all whites, man. And
Was
we were wearing pink.
were they ranked
We haven't
25?
won, we haven't won in the all whites in
And Cincinnati ranked
forever.
24th.
That is correct.
They're not ranked anymore. Besides the fact, yeah, the Scallops. Back to the Scallops beat us after the second game. It was kind of just over. So the third game was, I think we said 3 words in comms. So
That's a good sign.
looking to have a spirited week in preparation for. I don't even know who we play. Should probably figure that out. But
You should be
Yeah,
talking to
I
the
mean-
other manager about scheduling your
Yep,
game
you should have
already.
reached out to him.
yeah. I mean,
Because
Been
you,
doing
okay.
you have to schedule with Lemon, and Lemon can be difficult to schedule with. And you've already
oh, is it
lost.
Lemon?
Yeah, you've already lost 20 hours and 39 minutes. Of
Hey, Lemon, hit
scheduling.
me up with your team availability whenever this comes out.
You should hit.
That's
Yep,
crazy.
don't count on the podcast, buddy.
That's crazy.
I know.
This is
Just
not.
jokes. Just jokes.
This is not good.
But that will lead us to the best segment of the show, the most American segment of the show. So we're going to cut away to me from the future now. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your 8-Bit Pixel and Prism Players of the Week for Week 6. As always, we're going to start with Pixel. Offensively, we have BP for his 4 goals and 3 assists in Eclipse 3-1 win over Illusion. Defensively, we have Cozy for his 14 saves, but in Fallen's 3-2 win over the Bandits. Going to the Prism side of things, offensively, we have Carter for his 6 goals and 1 assist in the High Flyers 3-1 win over the Hurricanes. High Flyers absolutely killing it right now. And last but not least, we have Lemon for his 10 saves and Phantom's 3-1 win over the Otakus. Sorry, Lemon. I hate you. Anyway, that has been your Pixel and Prism Players of the Week. Back to the desk. And we're back. Thank you, me, from the future. That was fantastic. As always, you're dashingly good looking. You have just the largest, never mind.
Go on.
Impure thoughts.
Go on.
Yeah, continue. No. I think we're good.
Pictures or didn't happen.
And now we post a picture of Koa's on the podcast.
And now, after that, we go to maybe
Yeah, I don't know.
a interview with Couch. And now,
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I did an interview last week. I think it was Koa and Jay. But if I didn't, I'm finally back. And I've got a good one today. We have the manager of the Deadwood Demons, first year player and manager, Lynx. How you doing tonight?
I am doing well. How are you doing tonight, Couch?
So far so good. Just got a text from the boss though, so gotta
Oh, no.
check this out real quick.
Congratulations, you have to come into work.
Okay, no, he's just reminding us of something tomorrow. We're all good. Man, it's been a long Sunday. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, it's been crazy.
I went to Tuscaloosa to see some buddies last night. We played Tennessee, so driving from Tuscaloosa to Birmingham includes everybody that came down from Knoxville. So it took me
God.
2.5 hours to get home on an hour drive. I got home at 1:30 a.m. and then got to work at 6:30 a.m. and didn't get home too long ago. So it's been a fun one.
Luckily, today was my only day off this week, so I actually got to lay back a little bit.
Oh yeah, you got to enjoy yourself. Nice little Sunday relaxation. Man, I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just get into it. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna let you take the floor. Whatever you want to say, go ahead.
I mean, there's nothing really to say without a question, Couch. Come on now.
I mean, there's so many different ways I could go about it, but obviously
So many dramas you could pick out for the question.
Obviously the league, yourself, and the Havoc have been duped. There was a player hiding out in Pixel under the name Pibble that turned out to be a Prism player named Stem, and a lot of controversy going on right now. Obviously has been banned. You got to deal with that right before your game. What was it, like 2 days before your game?
I had 1 day of prep. Friday morning, I woke up to that happening. Apparently, it happened the night before when I went to bed.
Oh, it wasn't even... So, from what I remember, let me double check. I don't even think it was... And this is going off technicality. It wasn't the night before. It was Friday at, like, 1 a.m.
Oh,
so,
Jesus.
it, like, all
The
Friday.
bad morning.
Yeah. Where's it at? Here we go.
I think I have his messages still in my chat.
No,
I just blocked
okay.
him because...
It was Thursday night. So...
Yeah, because I went to bed early. Work had kicked my ass that night. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm going to bed early. I wake up at like 5 in the morning from a Discord message from Baking saying I need to pick a new player. Like, huh? What? What happened? What's going on?
What you mean I gotta pick a new player? I have a team.
I remember the first thing I asked for was like, is there proof? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, somebody had to say something or like know something that I didn't, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I go into my Discord message and there's a paragraph of Pibble outing himself. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Just could I ain't gonna lie to you. If he didn't say anything, probably would have gone unnoticed.
I think so too.
And that's
Apparently, according to what he said, the reason he outed himself was because I hired Mint as a coach. And come to find out, I don't pay attention to Prism because Lord knows Pixel is enough handful for first season. Come to find out, Stem and Mint are teammates.
Yep.
So he would have definitely found out eventually. Either off
hope
voice
so.
comms, because he did talk in team comms. He just didn't
Okay.
talk anywhere else, and now I understand why. He denied every interview, like
Yeah.
dead no. I'm like, oh, I don't know why, but okay.
Well, and that's the thing. There's been a couple people that don't use mics.
Yeah.
And do things. I was teamed with one for the first season. Ren. Ren was not very much of a get on the mic kind of person. She would calm, but outside of game time, she liked to have the mic muted, and I respect it. But now it just adds a little sus to it. Oh.
I mean, you look at Chance. The man only texts all the time. I think I've only ever heard his voice once. He's super mechy. I'm kidding, of course. The man is just a demon.
That's the thing. It could very well be happening. It's not a perfect system. It's
Definitely some changes are coming next season.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of have to.
changes have to come. They will be coming. I'd like to see how a couple other leagues do their registration, because I feel like all you can really do is have people submit trackers and stuff. You can't really like go in depth on who's who.
Yeah, and like a couple of people brought up that I should have known. Like, how
No.
should I have known? I don't watch Prism.
You shouldn't have known.
I only had his tracker in his gameplay. Like, Chance in my eyes is better than him. Like,
Yeah, that's not a you should have known kind of thing. I don't agree with people saying that. It is what it is.
it is. It's in the past. No final vote has came down as far as a owner decision on any further punishment or anything. So I'm kind of just waiting on that ride.
I will say I took after all of that. I had a busy weekend coming up, so I took a break from everything. I'm getting back into it now.
No, you're good. I was talking to Shade because I was like, obviously, you obviously don't know for sure, but do you know when punishment's gonna come down or anything? He's like, I have no clue. I don't even know if anybody's seen it yet.
It happened so quick.
Dude, it was fucking yeah. I woke up in the morning and 1/3 of my team was gone.
I'll say this. The game slots were filled at least. So all you've got left is I don't know if these stats are updated. It says you're at 9 games. But I don't know if it factors in y'all's 3 from the other night. So if it is, you've only got 2 left. If it's not, I didn't watch and see how many you played.
I played 2 games last night.
Okay, well then, if these isn't updated, then there you go. You've got your games filled. I will say,
hey, I enjoy playing. I might just keep going for that first game. I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm getting better when I do it.
I'll say, so far, so from what I see, like I said, I don't know if it's completely updated. Through 9 games, you're shooting 5 for 14 at 36%, and that is a good shooting percentage. That's what
that is
everybody wants.
Because I went into the series with 45%. I was 5 for 11.
So it went down a little bit, which still 36%. That's what I've had multiple people talk. You want to be in the 30s or up, and you're feeling good. And then you got 9 saves to go with it, so you're getting 1 a game, 3 assists, getting some demos. Solid start to first season of, and you've never been in a league before, right? This is the first one?
No, this is my first Rocket League ever.
So outside of the external factors, the in-game factors, you've been having a pretty solid season. I'm interested to see how it shapes out because I love Mew, I love Bozy. Evaps.
Remember, 1 day of prep. That's what I'm telling
Yeah.
everybody. They had 1 night to play with everybody, and they were drunk because they didn't expect to be on a team.
we know a thing or two about people drinking during games in here.
Oh gosh, I'm glad I didn't watch that series. I just got to revel in the banter afterwards.
Well, y'all got Luxor this week, right?
Oh yeah, and it's seeming like it's more than likely going to be this Wednesday.
So that, I mean, it gives you some time to get some games in with the team, and then you'll truly know how you think it's going to be going into the Luxor game. But right now, both teams 3-3. I think they are 5th. You are 7th in terms of the most recent standings. I want to look at the goals for and against with those 2 teams. Hold on.
Well, goals for is 40, and goals against is 41 for us.
And they have 49 goals scored. They have 62 against. So it seems like their defense a little bit lackluster compared. Obviously, it depends on matchups, who they've played, who y'all played. But we're kind of getting to that point in the season where we're starting to see everybody kind of play everybody. It is week 7. We got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 weeks left. We are over the halfway point. Gotta start ramping up for playoffs, Lynx. You gotta be in that top 8.
Yeah, we're there right now.
Yeah.
And I was taking a look at the schedule, and I was like, damn, that was a real bad time to lose a player. Because that's a rough second half, man,
Well, so your
with how the
schedule-
season's turned out.
Yours ramps up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's only 2 matches where, in my opinion, where we should be favored.
Is that week 8 at KC and week 11 Missouri?
Yes, and that's
Okay.
only because of what the current standings are
Yeah.
and how everybody's doing
And that's-
currently.
That's fair. And a lot of the times we'll get to, like, especially early season, you'll have these matchups and it's like, oh, well, this team's favored. We're doing it purely based off of standings and stuff. We haven't seen that many games.
Oh, yeah.
So it just adds a little bit, even if it's not true in the favor. Look at the numbers. This one is lower than that one. They're a higher seed favored. That's how I do it.
Especially in the early season
Yeah.
too, when teams have not been solidified for how good they're going to play.
And like I said, it just adds a little bit to it. Gives a couple little talking points. Might give you a little motivation, like you know you have the better team, but you're technically an underdog off the seedings. All right, well then, fuel the fire. Go out there, do your job. But that is a tough little stretch. You got Luxor, KC, and then the new look Erie. Obviously did
Yeah,
good.
I love Ague.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's a demon. I think the combination. Obviously, we haven't seen Frighten with Gurge and Ague yet, or am I tripping?
Yeah, I don't know if Frighten got in on that series last night.
He didn't get in on that.
Then they
Excuse me.
haven't. I don't believe
I couldn't
so.
remember exactly when the trade went down. If they had a week before, I don't know. We'll go with it. It is what it is.
I say I had to pay out $100, man. That bet was put so early, and the only team I didn't want it to go to was Boomers.
Why is that?
I don't know. I love Boomer to death, but just because of his hate with Inchin, I was like, I just wanted it to be a good series, and then stuff happened.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff did happen there. I would be happy. But
Oh,
again,
yeah.
it's in the past.
I was hoping for a great competitive game, and then yeah, I just ended up having to pay out $100 to a team that really didn't have to overly fight for it.
In real life, don't drink and drive. In Rocket League, don't drink and drive.
Very much true. At least don't get that drunk and drive.
You're stuck in a corner for a minute and a half, 2 minutes or something like that. Just
Oh god, I
Oh.
haven't had the glory of watching the VOD yet, but you got to be somewhere in between Verm and sober. Is it Verm's team that gets absolutely drunk every game?
that's Florida. So that's Vice,
Florida.
Latumos,
Vice,
and
that's
it
my
was
bad again.
Boodles, but now it's Jammin, and Jammin is underage, so he is the sober one on the team.
Jammin'. My
He
number
had-
one Prism player.
he had
Literally
a
the first
call.
person in the whole league to play with me.
Hell yeah, Jammin's he's a cool kid.
He's awesome.
He's always
Sweetheart.
fun to play with. He just has fun. I think very rarely gets tilted. I think there's one video of him getting tilted in game clips. Maybe. Or somebody has it. I don't know, but he's usually calm-headed, just trying to have a good time. He's young. Just enjoying life. Man.
So we touched on one drama. We could go even earlier in the season if you wanted to.
Yeah. You know, somebody said, somebody brought up the reverting the trade thing, and I was like, so we're just double effing links. If
Oh
we
no,
reverse the
I'm okay
trade-
with that. I'm okay with that because I'm 100% trading him again, but I'm gonna take Aiden from him. I'm gonna take Aiden instead. Give me
it
Aiden.
Turns
You
out
can have Myth.
Aiden's somebody else.
Oh, dude. See, that's the thing. Everybody, the ownership knows him, so that would be on all of
That's-
y'all.
Well, okay, I was about to say they all know and love him. They interacted with him a lot in a previous league, but that would be kind of funny though.
It comes out he's like a SSL that has been smurfing this whole time.
For years and
I get
years
2
and years.
smurfs from LP or from Liam.
I mean, outside of obviously what happened, y'all did both benefit from that. And I was very surprised to see an immediate benefit, both teams. That week that the trade happened, I wasn't expecting y'all to just keep going and winning. I didn't expect Honolulu to keep going and winning. I thought there'd be a little shakeup, little time. But I guess so early in the season kind of helped. Like, you're still new anyways.
That and the fact that LP really just slid into the slot that Myth was already doing for our team, just with more offensive pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just didn't feel like that big of a switch in play style.
Okay, so genuinely just it felt natural. When LP
Yeah, I
got
mean,
in.
the first night me, Mew, and LP hopped into some games, and we were all vibing. Like, we won 90% of our matches. I was like, all right, cool. Let me get Bozy in here because Bozy's starting roster. As soon as they started playing some scrims, I was like, all right, we're gonna be fine. Like, we're mad chilling. All the attitude's gone. We're good.
Attitude can be that can get in the way of a lot of things. You can have the best team on paper, but if you're not getting along, you're not going to do anything.
Game 2 last night had to have been that. That had to be an attitude issue. That in the first series for EVAP.
Oh,
Cam issue. There's so many issues I could point out with that game. Oh my god.
I'll be honest, I did not watch it.
We got 6-1. We didn't score our first goal until I think like the last minute.
How'd the rest of the games go?
I think the first one was either 3-2 or 1-2.
Okay.
It was me, Bozy, Mew. And then the third one, I believe, was 2-1 again, and it was me, Evaps, Mew.
And yeah, sometimes those game twos happen, you know. There was I'll just go to the Bandits last season. Playoffs against the Havoc. First 2 games pretty close. We lost both of them. And then game 3 came about. Both teams just Havoc hit the wrong switch, we hit the right one. It ended up being 8-2, and kind of just the rest of the games were all close again, but just kind of flipped the momentum. So and that kind of shows you how, I mean, it happens in Prism too, but Pixel is the inconsistency. Like when a team's on, they can be really on, or when they're off, it's hard.
I don't even think the team was on that game 2. I think just Chance was on. Chance was going off. He hit a backboard reset or some crazy shit. I couldn't name it. He hit a wild clip right on all 3 of us. It was wild.
Might get added to a little montage here. I'll have to see. That is one of my tasks for the night. I'm going to watch Twitch.
One of the best shots I've seen in Pixel all year.
I will be going back to look at it. I've never done this before, but I'm curious. I want your input. I want to see what you think. If you did power rankings right now, after all the shakeups, how would you do it?
Hold on, let me look at the standings currently. Luckily, I'm on my phone, so it's super easy.
Would you keep inching at number 1 in the power ranking?
Unfortunately, yes. I don't want to, but
right.
I kind of really can't deny the Mom Devi Clousy Mers connection.
Okay. Atlanta too. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, until Atlanta and Honolulu, have they played already?
So I was just about to say, Harrier's schedule for the remainder of the season is Incheon this week, Birmingham next week, Honolulu week 9, U week 10, and then they finish off with
loss,
Luxor.
hopefully.
So.
Yeah, I think I'd still keep them at 2 until I see the Havoc game, the Havoc Harriers game, and then I'd have Havoc at 3, Boston at 4.
Yep.
Honestly, the standings is pretty accurate to how I think the power rankings sit for the most part.
See, I would put Erie above Luxor. So I'd at least flip those two.
Yeah, I haven't watched much of Luxor or Erie this season, unfortunately. I've been super busy with most other stuff whenever their games are played. Especially after the new trade, that's going to be a great matchup for who. I think that's going to be a clinch right there. Pharaohs or Eclipse.
Week 10.
Depending on how the rest of the season goes.
Mm-hmm.
After Pharaohs and Eclipse, I'd put us, and then for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, goodness. I'd put Fallen at 8. I think they're going to turn stuff around.
I think Fallen has started to look really good.
Yeah, I think they're going to start turning things around. I think the Chem from Mudcats team is going to start peaking up the second half of their season here, so I'm going to actually move them to 9.
Okay.
Then have Monarchs, Bandits, Foxtrotters.
Okay. So more shakeup in the back end than the front end.
Yeah, I think the front end has kind of established itself here at the mid-season.
I'd say top 3
strong
for
they
sure. And then
the middle of the pack can definitely shake up and move up or down.
I think middle of the pack, depending, can kind of just be interchangeable. I think 1 and 3, those 3 stay. Like those are the ones right now. 4 through
I could even say
8.
Boston in 3.
Boston,
With chance there for the rest of their games, if he shows up for the rest of their games, I can see them at 3.
they could very well get pushed up there. I think they've got a great
Now, who do I
team.
drop out of that? It
Exactly.
would have to be a simple swap of Havoc and Boston. Because I'm not dropping Harriers or Illusion until Harriers show me that they're a weak team.
Boston and Havoc played week 4, and Havoc did take it. Now, what's
Yes.
chance there? I don't know. I don't know
I
how
think
many games
he's
he's actually
been to
played.
every single. I think he's been to every single match besides the first 2. I could be wrong, because I know for a fact he slept through his first 2 league matches, which as a manager I would have dropped him immediately after the first one. Like the fact that Pitcop kept him is wild to me, but he cannot be more happy that he did.
Yeah, Pickop always finds a diamond in the rough. Yeah, he definitely got one with chance.
A diamond? This motherfucker found an emerald.
That's the
Goodness.
Pickop for you. He gets something, and he always has a good team.
I'm excited for next season. I'll have a lot better draft capital. I had 1-3-3 this season. I'll have 1-1-2. As long as there are no changes. I seen that smile. I seen that. Yeah. I know you can't comment, but I seen it. Your face lied to you. It outed yourself.
No, nothing has been determined. Say that.
Hey, at worst, I lose a first round pick and gain a 3rd. Still better draft capital than I had this season.
Yeah. I do have to let it go. I've got too many things lined up.
I just realized we've been talking for like 25 minutes. That's my bad, bro.
You're good. I enjoyed it. I just happened to glance at the time and I was like, I told somebody else I would be there at 8:30 Eastern. So
True, and there's a game in 3 minutes too. We gotta keep up with that.
Lynx, thank you for the interview. Thank you for keeping
Hey,
it cool
no problem.
too. Thank you.
Hey.
The composure was there. I appreciate that. I think you still got to say a couple things, but you know, like you said, it's in the past. Things happen. We have moved on. We are on a new week. Just kind of got to push
New
forward.
page in the book, buddy.
Yeah,
New
do what you
page.
can do with what you have right now.
I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. I think we eke into playoffs, if I'm being honest.
If the standings kind of stay how they are now, week 10 and 11 is going to be phenomenal Rocket League to watch for playoff contention.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of how it's worked out every year, and I've loved it. But again, thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. And I
I'd
hope
love to
you
do
have
this
a good
again
night.
sometime. Now that my nerves are subsided, this is awesome.
It's a little nerve wracking getting on stream or podcast first time or two.
Oh, dude, you should have seen my hands shaking that first league match. Hopping into the first game, I was shaking like a baby girl, bro.
This is why I've got my little mouse rest. I just hold on to it. It lets me do the little jitters and stuff, keep the mind going. But you have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good one as well. Later, buddy.
And we're back. Baby. Or we stayed here. Baby.
We might have just sat there with our fingers for it like idiots.
We either
Couch been
cut to an interview or we look stupid for 5 seconds.
been a busy guy. I don't know.
A busy boy.
Yes.
That'll lead us into standings. Gonna start off with Pixel here. Harriers sitting at 1, undefeated, 6-0. The Illusion and Havoc are tied 5-1. Then we got a 4-way tie at 3-3 with Falcons, Pharaohs, Eclipse, and Demon. And then Fallen and Bandits and the Monarchs are all 2-4 The Foxtrotters and Budcats are 1-5.
Yep. No
Oh, boy.
winless teams in Pixel.
It's gonna be a fun playoff race.
It absolutely is.
Always has, hasn't it?
Pretty
I'll
much.
take us into Prism with the Rednecks still undefeated, 6-0, number 1. And guess who they're above? The number 2 Hornets at 5-1. It should be like that forever. The Scallops are at 3, 4-2. So are the Nightmare, the Hurricanes, the Hydra, and the High Flyers are 3-3. Then we got a 3-way tie for the Ospreys, Sentinels, and the Waves, and at 2-4. Phantoms catch their first win, so they're 1-5, and the Otakus are 0-6.
Yep. We are getting close to potential clinching scenarios for some teams. You'll see Doggo.
There is one tonight
There is.
that has implications, at least one game tonight that has
Mhm.
implications towards a clinching scenario.
Absolutely. But you guys will always be on the lookout for Doggo's post about scenarios. That's one of his favorite things to get into. I love how much he DMs me about it.
He
All
can't
the
wait
avenues.
to start figuring.
He does.
loves-
He was already
loves-
looking at it after like week 3. He's like way
Oh, I
too
know.
early, but I think we might have opportunities here and here. He's like, but more realistically here. I'm like, I love you, Doggo. I love you. Good job figuring it all out. So,
Doggo's a beast. He's an animal.
What
What
was
are you,
that?
what are you looking for? It's a 22 round.
No, my modem fell off my little table.
Mm.
I didn't know something fell, and I couldn't figure it out for a second.
I see. We got trades and signings for
Yeah.
Kuala.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yep.
Kuala
He's got to lock back in. It's okay.
All right. So Stem was Pibble, and so obviously they fucking gone. Hydras signed LZ, and Demon signed Evaps. Phantoms trade Samu to Hydras for LZ. Phantoms drop LZ for Nate. So I don't know
Yeah,
what all
Weird.
that was.
definitely weird.
Stem.
Definitely strange.
You want to talk about Stem?
I do.
Oh, please do.
I do. I
Let's talk
have
about
spent weeks now having to glaze Stem because I did not give him proper flowers in a Prism League. But all the while, Stem, you were an imposter in Pixel.
Among Us.
Yeah.
I'm so
Piece of
disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I know you are salty about being kicked from the Discord. I have seen
I don't care.
your yep, that's our HR talking. You're just going to take that. I've seen you change your name. At first it was Pibble, I'm sorry. And then it was Pibble, I'm no longer sorry. Pibble, Stem, we don't care. That was terrible. Your reasoning for doing it was thinking that you weren't going to get drafted in Prism. Then you did get drafted in Prism. Then not only did you not just bow out, you requested a trade from your team after losing one game in Pixel. You don't belong in
True.
Pixel. You definitely don't belong in Prism then either. Sorry about it. Love you. Happy trails.
I don't love you. You get the fuck out. I hope you never come back.
Playing in both
Thank
leagues
you, HR.
is
You're
not
welcome.
tolerated. I think we've made that pretty clear. Don't
not.
do it, and if we find out, goodbye.
Yeah, it's that simple. Sucked to have to deal with, but thankfully both managers that affected were generally cool with having to deal with it all. We allowed
Shout out to them.
we allowed Hydras to use 2 FAs in a match, which is not commonplace, but this was an extenuating circumstance. Sorry about it. Be mad at me and banter. And then Demons already had somebody they were ready to sign. So, and then you talked about, I don't know what Lemon's doing. He trades Samu for LZ and then drops LZ. My only guess is he didn't want Samu to hit the open market. Thought he had a little trade value in him. And then clearly didn't have any value for LZ, which fuck Lemon. I like LZ.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
But took Nate Dogg. Okay, yeah. Do you? Good luck, Phantoms. You'll probably be 1 in 10. Good job. So, I mean, I like Nate. It's another cursed franchise. We now have 2 cursed franchises in Prism. It's not going to work.
Well, OKC has done well in the past.
Right, but now it's cursed because Lemon touched it.
It's the cheese touch.
Yeah. Lemon has the cheese touch, bro. I don't know. The move just felt weird watching it go through. LZ being passed around like a cheap whore, but and now LZ's back in free agency. I don't like that for LZ. But yeah, whatever.
I mean, Nate.
Prism people, everything just keeps swapping hands like it's nobody's fucking business. It's another reason why people say Prism fucking sucks. There's no identity to it. So whatever.
Unless you're a certain team from the East Coast, perhaps New York. So much identity to that team. We have so much camaraderie until
American identity.
It's like the only team with identity in Prism. That's it.
I don't know.
There's another team that's a fuck ass team that has an identity.
That's true. That's also true. But it is fuck ass. It is a fuck ass identity.
The Nate pickup I kind of understand. I feel like Nate's shown a lot of improvement. So I understand like him finding a spot. And LZ, I mean, I did have LZ for a little bit. Still hate that I traded him. But I mean, all in all,
well, good news.
You are European.
He's available.
He's a free agent,
now,
Jay.
so.
Go get him. You love him so much. Go get him.
You love him.
Yeah. Can't do that with what I've got unless I'm dropping myself.
True. That's true.
So, I mean, all in all, LZ is from Europe. And it's pretty hard to schedule games when you've got a European player. It pretty much guarantees that the games have to be probably at 8 o'clock or earlier sometimes.
Sure.
But scheduling wise, it's tough, but LZ is still a solid player. And Samu, yeah, I mean, he's still finding rosters. It's great. Love to see it.
All right. Next, we're going to go on players to watch. Bacon. You guys got to get right. I mean,
Koala.
You got the backflip the week before, and then last week you let Pinky just all over your face. Yeah. Player to watch.
Yeah, you did say it best. I mean, that was my comments to my team. This is a get right game. We got our next 3 are it's all get right. So, yeah, I try to do my best for you.
Getting right to get.
And my Prism player to watch this week is gonna be Carter. Obviously, I would say the backbone of that High Flyers team that's been doing so hot. And they have another tough matchup this week against the Hydras. Obviously, Hydras probably lost a step due to fuckassery. But still a good team. Still have Verm, still have Mincy, and now, of course, have Samu. So definitely interested to see if the High Flyers can keep that momentum going as they make the stretch into the playoffs here.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to predictions. Last week, Couch took the week, going 8-4. You had myself, Koa, Jay, and Defane going 7-5, with Koala going 4-8. Having taken a couple shots there.
Don't do that. Don't take a couple shots. It's a bad idea.
We'll say Defane improved upon his previous guest pick, but he did not catch shade. Still some work to do there, young Defane. Overall, we've got Bacon and Jay sitting at 45-27. We've got Koa at 43-29, Couch at 42-30, and Koala at 40-32.
Really fucked myself last week.
Yeah, it was a bad week, man.
It is. It's only 5 games. between you and first, though. So, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity coming. Not so much this week, but let's talk about it. We've got the Monarchs versus the Eclipse, and guys, we're all on the Eclipse. Any last-minute changes here? This is the matchup. These are the traded rosters. So
Eclipse should win this.
I feel like Eclipse are going to take this 3-0, 3-1. I mean,
Probably.
Definitely feels one-sided, and that's obviously why we're all picking Eclipse on this one. But
it feels one-sided because it's going to be. Eclipse going through. We'll go to the third one here. We've got Fallen versus Havoc. Guys, we're all on Havoc. The copy paste some of the reasons from the last conversation and put it here.
Game starting in like a half hour.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Oh, there's a game on right now, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Monarchs or
I think
not
it's-
Monarchs, Mudcats in
Boston.
Boston. Yes.
Yeah, we dragged
Let's
these,
look into that right
we
now.
dragged these predictions
Yeah,
out, guys. We
let's-
might be able to report that. It's 2-0 right now.
All right.
We've got Luxor versus Deadwood. We're all on Luxor. Koala says it's a get right game, and we on the desk appear to agree with that.
I will say. Never mind. I
Yeah.
lied.
Because I'm gonna mushroom.
It was for-
I'm gonna
it was
mushroom
for the
stamp
last one.
links right on the forehead.
I lied.
Absolutely
it was
not.
the last one. It was for the Honolulu one, but I'll keep it quiet because we already went past it. So
I
it's fine.
see. We've got Birmingham versus KC. We're all on Birmingham. We like the Bandits roster. Any complaints here, guys?
Now, I think that Birmingham have looked good. Obviously, came out with a big win last week. KC still struggling. Haven't really found it. Took another L last week, so I'm gonna ride the Birmingham train for sure.
Absolutely. We've got Mudcats versus Falcons. We're all on the Falcons, and as that game is happening, the Falcons are up 2-0 at this exact moment. So it looks like we're going to walk away with that one. Our final Pixel game is going to be the Pixel game that the past few weeks have led to. We've got Incheon. We've got Atlanta.
Week.
This quite possibly could be for the 1 seed going into the Pixel playoffs here. The tiebreaker could matter. You guys are all on Incheon. I'm taking a flyer with the Harriers. My reasoning, I think so. We saw Mers shit the bed for fill in the blank reason last season, and nothing went right after that. I'm taking a gamble that history repeats itself here, and Incheon will not be the same, at least for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't hate the grab or the pull here, but again, I think Incheon have definitely looked better consistently throughout the season. Obviously, lost last week, but with circumstances in play, if they can get their heads right and come back swinging, I think this is a good win here for Incheon. Maybe taking it 3-1, maybe taking it 3-2. I definitely think Atlanta have enough to take a game off, but do they have enough to take 3? And against a good Incheon team, and I don't think they do.
Okay, if you knew right now, because there's been issues with Mom Debbie being available to them, yes?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you knew right now that Mom Debbie was not playing in this series.
I would still take Incheon.
Okay.
I'd take Atlanta.
Okay.
I'd take Atlanta if that was the case.
I think if Smurfy's there, if Mers isn't drunker than hell, I think they still take it. I think it's a really close series, but I
Yeah.
still think they take it.
Fair enough. We'll go over to Prism here, guys. There's been a trend. We're going to keep it going. We've got Otakus versus Ospreys. Death, taxes, Otakus. We're all taking the Ospreys.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. They couldn't beat the Phantoms. I don't know that they can get over the Ospreys, even with them having a beer league team. We've got the Rednecks versus the Hurricanes. We're all on the Rednecks except...
Oh, there's been a change.
I did change it.
You got me. I almost didn't see it.
Yeah.
Koa taking the Hurricanes.
I changed it as we got in here to record this podcast. I think this has the makings of an upset. I think Miami last week, obviously losing to High Flyers, I think they got a little bit too big for their britches there. Overlooked the High Flyers a little bit. Definitely not going to overlook Round Rock as they're still undefeated and have that killer duo there of KX and Boston. I think Miami get right here, and I think that they start to shaping up here for the playoffs.
We shall see. Getting right, we've got the Scallops versus the Wave. We're all taking the Scallops. Teams looked very strong. Nothing really say they haven't. Wave have been a little up and down. I think that's an inconsistent team. At full strength, maybe Wave, but it's hard to bank on that. Scallops take them, yes?
Yeah, for sure.
We've got the Hornets versus the Nightmare. And everybody's taking the Hornets, even Koa. Because he's doing that. I'm taking the Nightmare because fuck the Hornets.
I love the pick.
Listen,
Yeah.
I love my team. I think Dago's fantastic. I think Kilo's awesome. I think I suck butt. Yeah, the odds that we take this game, I think, are the series are very minimal.
Well, it's on you, Bucko. You either win or you're accused of throwing for your predictions.
I think the Stars. Now, let me make this abundantly clear. I will do everything in my power to win this game. I want to win this game so bad. I just don't think it'll happen.
I already told you.
If you win, we should have like an emergency podcast.
Dude, if we win,
When is the game?
Emergency meeting.
When is the game?
Emergency
it will
meeting.
be orgasmic.
They don't know yet.
I don't know
They
yet.
don't know
I don't
yet.
know yet.
If it's on a night I'm off, I'm down for emergency podcast right away.
But there will be it will be an orgasmic feeling if we win this game. I don't think
Breaking
it will happen,
news.
Yeah.
but I will try my utmost to make it happen.
The Houston Hornets have
Breaking
lost.
news!
Hey, can I do it like Portnoy and get behind a water cooler and be
Absolutely.
like, emergency podcast. The NFL is trying to. Roger Goodell is trying to fuck us.
Breaking news!
That'd
The
be
New York
awesome.
Nightmare have upset the Hornets, and it's just me like drunk as shit celebrating.
Absolutely.
It's a Sora AI.
We're
ad
getting
and goes
wasted
just
on
flopping.
Tuesday night.
Hell yeah. All right. We've got OKC versus Lincoln. God,
Lemon, you suck.
God, I want Lemon to beat Jay's team so bad, but that is not
That'd be
going to
funny.
happen. We are all on the Sentinels. Go Sens. Gotcha, Jay.
Sicko!
Here for it. Jay, you don't even be mad. It would be funny.
It would be.
It'd be
fun.
funny, but I'd fucking hate.
I
Being in
know.
the league if I
You'd
lost
go
to Lemon.
non-playing immediately. I know this. You got
Yep.
the DM
If they
pre-typed.
lose this game, someone needs to send JT a pizza, or I fear we might lose.
Listen, somebody either needs to send him a
Honestly-
pizza or a phone number. It's going to be one or the
I'd-
other.
That very well could be true because we've lost 3 straight,
Mhm.
and
Is this your get right?
I'm not losing 4 straight. But if I do, there's a chance I might not be here. Be in the server.
Don't
I'll
say
be gone. I will be gone.
Jay,
There is a good chance.
Jay. After what you talked about last week on the interview, stop it. Just pause.
If there's a season where the Lincoln Sentinels finish 2-9, it's not going to be a season where I'm still manager. That's for sure.
Fair enough.
Abandon your Lincoln Sense like that.
I will abandon my ship if it means I stay alive, Goa.
He
That's
is
the
not
least
a
shocking
captain.
thing he's
to-
ever said. It's the least shocking thing he said.
Lord.
You're crazy, dude.
I'll
What
preach the truth. All right.
You're
Ride or
scumbag.
die, man.
Scumbag.
It's not like I'm not putting in effort. I laid
are
into
you
the
throwing?
guys. I laid into the guys after the game, and we're working in some VOD reviews. I might get some games in, some scrims in even. But looking at our schedule for the rest of the season, it's not super strong. It used to be strong, but it's not as strong anymore. So if we win them all, it won't help us out going into the playoffs. But if we lose some of them, it'll just hurt more. So
Word.
Gotta lock in here.
Our final game to talk about is our most varied game. We've got the High Flyers versus the Hydras. Myself and Couch are taking the Hydras. You guys are all on the High Flyers, hence my earlier fuck you High Flyers. I don't know. Taking a shot here, trying to get some separation from Jay. I think if the Hydras can show up, even regardless of the whole stem bullshit, I still think that's a very competitive roster. If Verm's there, they're going to be tough. Jay is actively changing to the Hydras. Now he's not. Stop playing with my fucking emotions, Jay.
Spite. I heard you say you want to change it up just to catch up on me. So I'm like, well, you know what? What if I just...
That's fine. Go pick Hydras. See what happens.
No. The Hydras...
please pick Hydras.
Yeah, pick them.
In my opinion, the Hydras haven't looked as strong recently. So,
they had a Pixel player on their team.
Well, just in general, like the last 2 or 3 weeks, they haven't looked as good.
That's also true.
So, I'm kind of banking on mediocrity right now. So,
Pixel player that couldn't beat the team he got traded from.
Havana's winning 3 straight, and the Hydras aren't looking good. So give me the hot hand.
Fair enough. Well, boys, that does it for this. I have to piss. Look down below. There's your links, your Twitch, your rematch, your koala, your merch, Spotify, YouTube, all the things. Get in the Discord. Those are things. More things are going to be happening on all the things. Bye.
Fuck them. And the Hornets. Fuck the Hornets.
Thank you again for tuning into the Backpost Podcast, powered by the 8-Bit Nation. Be sure to stay active in the Discord and follow the Twitch channel at 8N Gaming so you don't miss any of the fast-paced, epic Pixel and Prism League content. Well, that's it for now. May your aerials be flawless and your saves legendary.